Communication difficulties are common within the health and social care sector. Losing the ability to speak or understand is frightening, and the frustration can lead to feelings of isolation. Communication is one of our basic human rights. Currently, information suggests that 50% to 90% of people with learning disabilities have problems with communication. Level 1, number 1. Have a positive mental attitude, smile and explain clearly who you are and what you do. If you are a nurse and are giving treatment to someone, explain what you are doing there. Number 2. Believe that everyone can communicate at some level. Check how a person communicates. For example, do they use words, sound or non-verbal communication? Number 3. Find out who knows the person best, because they are likely to know how the person communicates and can give you some advice and guidance. Top tips. Make sure a person is comfortable. Make sure the person understands. Make sure you tell other colleagues what you have found out about a person's communication. This is really important if you are working on a ward where there are lots of shift changes. One idea is to put information up above a person's bed, so doctors, nurses and any other professional visitors know how to communicate with the person, so they are included. As a health and social care practitioner, you need to think about using different tools to communicate with a person, to give them as much choice, control and independence as possible. After you have established level 1, you might want to think about the tools that are available to give them as much choice and control as possible. If you do not do this, you may be depriving a person of their liberties and are going against the principles of the Mental Capacity Act. Ask if a person has a health action plan or a personal centred plan or a copy of their social care assessment that you can see. Remember, if you are doing an assessment, make sure how a person communicates is included. All people with learning disabilities communicate in different ways. There are lots of different products and tools you can use to help communicate with people. Often it's about thinking outside of the box. Don't be scared to try new things and be creative. Here are some examples. Getting to know me books are all about me books. These books look at a person's life. They have information about the person's past, what is happening now and what they would like to do in the future. They may be in different forms depending on the person and the way they like to communicate. These books are really useful to people who do not know the person, especially if the person has difficulties in communicating. These books can be taken into respite or to the doctors and hospital appointments. The use of photographs, flip charts or PowerPoint or diagrams. Multimedia profiling is using flip charts, photographs or PowerPoints to look at important areas of a person's life. This information is an excellent way to help others know about a person and understand the way they communicate and interact. By using multimedia profiling, the person with learning disabilities is included in all of the process. Other ideas. There are simple products available to buy or make which can help. Talking labels, which tell people what is in the bottle, tin, drawer. This is really good to help people if they have sight problems and are unsure about their medication. You can find examples of these from www.talkingproducts.org.uk. Talking memory books. These are great to help people remember where they have been or what jobs they have had to do. You simply take pictures of a task or holiday and speak into the recorder. Picture cards and books. You can create simple picture cards or books which can be used for menus or to help people tell you what they would like to wear. They can also be used to tell you how a person is feeling or what they would like to do. These are simple and easy to make. Anyone who can see or understand the meaning of two-dimensional pictures or photos or symbols may benefit from their use. You can find images from www.macathon.org.uk or www.widget.com, or simply using the search engine find a picture of the image, download it and laminate it. Intensive interaction. Top tips. Take time to get to know a person. Talk to people that support them or their family to find out how they communicate. Think outside the box. There are always different things you can do to try and communicate with a person. Be creative. Not having the technology or the money to buy it is not an excuse for not trying to find alternate methods.